Filipp Malyavin was a Russian painter known for his expressive use of color, particularly in his dynamic portraits and depictions of Russian peasant women. A unique figure in Russian art, Malyavin bridged the worlds of traditional folk culture and modern European painting, becoming an influential force in Russian symbolism and post-Impressionism. Born in the village of Kazanka in the Samara province, Malyavin came from a family of peasants. His early life was marked by poverty, and at the age of 16, he moved to Mount Athos in Greece to join a Russian Orthodox monastery. It was there that he began painting icons, an experience that deeply shaped his sense of form and spiritual expression. Encouraged by fellow monks and visitors, Malyavin traveled to St. Petersburg in 1892, where he was accepted into the Imperial Academy of Arts. At the Academy, Malyavin studied under the celebrated realist painter Ilya Repin, whose influence remained with him throughout his career. However, Malyavin soon developed his own style, distinct from academic realism. His work began to emphasize bold, swirling brushstrokes and vivid saturated colors, elements that distinguished him from his peers. His portraits, especially of peasant women in traditional dress, exude vitality and motion, capturing both the physicality and the inner life of his subjects. Malyavin's breakthrough came with his painting Peasant Women, 1900, which was exhibited at the Paris Exposition Universelle and gained him international attention. The work, featuring a group of Russian women clad in flowing red sarafans, dancing and laughing, was a bold celebration of Russian rural life. The use of intense red tones and the vigorous composition marked a turning point in Russian art, aligning Malyavin with the colorist tendencies of modern European painting. Though celebrated abroad, Malyavin's style met resistance from conservative Russian critics and officials, who found his use of color and abstraction excessive. Nonetheless, he became a prominent member of the Russian art scene, exhibiting with the Mir Iskustva, World of Art, movement and maintaining connections with avant-garde circles. After the Russian Revolution, Malyavin's relationship with the new Soviet regime grew uneasy. His focus on the individual and his painterly style did not align with emerging Soviet ideals. In 1922, he emigrated from Russia, eventually settling in Paris. There, he continued to paint and exhibit, gaining patrons among the Russian émigré community and Western collectors. Despite his success, he remained nostalgic for his homeland, often returning to themes rooted in Russian life. Filipp Malyavin died in Nice, France in 1940. Though somewhat marginalized in the Soviet era, his reputation has since been revived. Today, Malyavin is celebrated for his energetic technique, his bold exploration of color, and his poetic portrayals of Russian folk life. His art remains a vivid testament to the fusion of national tradition and modern artistic innovation.